Hello and welcome to the tutorial for JavaScript. So here basically we will understand what JavaScript is in basics, and then you will be able to use JavaScript from basic to the advanced stage, and we will go through various uses of JavaScript, what JavaScript is all about, and its usage at various points. The introduction of JavaScript. Okay, basically let me tell you that JavaScript is the most popular programming language in the world. Okay, and it is the language for HTML for the web. Okay, so mainly used in web applications, and basically it helps create an interactive page using JavaScript. So it's a lightweight interpreted programming languages. Okay, it is also object oriented, so basically all object oriented concepts are applied in JavaScript. Okay, it allows to build interactivity. Okay, so it basically, like a simple example I can give you, that you have an image, and when you take a mouse over on that image, basically we can do some activity. So interactivity can be done. It's open and cross platform. Okay, so no platform dependency, and it is open source. Okay, so no licensing issues at all. And the most important part that one need to remember in JavaScript is that it is case sensitive. Okay, so if I write hi, okay, H capital and H small, both the highs makes a different meaning in JavaScript. So you have to be very careful when you are writing JavaScript, because it is case sensitive. So basically what all JavaScript can do is it can manipulate the HTML DOM, which is the document object model. Okay, and it is the official W3C standard for accessing HTML elements. So all HTML elements can be accessed through the HTML DOM, and JavaScript can manipulate it. All right, and basically what it can also achieve is, as since it is most widely used, okay, JavaScript can be used as a client side script, so no postback required to the server. Okay, all the, like for simple example I can give you all the validations where we post back to the server, then the user has to wait. Okay, and then suddenly we realize that the data entered or some required field is left blank. Again the user has to enter this field. So basically, since it is at the client side, the user will get a prompt there and then, and he will enter a field, and then only a postback will happen. Okay, so it basically prevents that. So basically what it does is it makes the page dynamic, and using JavaScript what we can do is we can change HTML elements, we can delete HTML elements, we can create new HTML elements, we can copy and clone HTML elements, and we can do much more. Okay, so JavaScript can change HTML attributes also. All right, JavaScript can change HTML style sheet also. It can help us to validate the data also. Okay, so JavaScript was invented by Brendan H. Okay, to be used in Netscape. Netscape was a browser which no longer is available in 1995, and was adopted by ECMA standard, okay, association which is there called ECMA in 1997. And today basically it's the latest version which is available, which is 1.8.5. okay, and it is the ECMA script 5. Here basically I listed few advantages of JavaScript is less server interaction, which I told you earlier, where you can validate users input data, and basically this avoids traffic at the server, and which means less load on the server. Okay, then it basically gives immediate feedback to the visitors, so what, they don't have to wait for a postback to happen or a page to reload, and it gives immediate feedback to the user that this is missing or this needs to be entered. Then it gives a lot of interactivity to the user. So basically, so on a mouse over, on a button click, or some activity or some event triggered by the user, it gives an interactive kind of a response, so which gives user a very good experience. Okay, and it also gives rich interfaces. So basically you can, a simple example I can give you is drag and drop. Okay, so the drag and drop facilities, sliders, which gives a very rich interface to the application, is also possible using JavaScript. Okay, in terms of limitations, basically JavaScript does not allow multi-threading all. multi-processing capabilities. All right. And client-side JavaScript does not allow reading or writing of files, which has been avoided due to security reasons. And JavaScript cannot be used for networking applications because there is no such support till date available so that it can be used in networking applications. Okay. And there are also JavaScript development tools which are available in the market, like front page, Microsoft front page, or one can use Macromedia Dreamweaver MX, or one can use Macromedia home site. You can also use the notepad can be used. You can use a plain, you can also use ASP.NET. One can also use Edit Plus. So there are many tools which are available in the market that one can use for JavaScript development. Okay. So this is one of the very good advantage of JavaScript is that expensive development tools are not required for its development. Okay. And since it is an interpreted language, okay, inside the context of a web browser, we don't even need a compiler. Okay, like in ASP.NET you have the CLR compiler. Here no compiler is required. All right. So the specification of JavaScript can be found on, we can go to ecmascript.org. Okay, all the details will be available over there. And today JavaScript is most widely used scripting, okay, in any web application that has been used, and most widely used because of all the advantages that I had mentioned earlier. All right. So what we will basically do is we will go through JavaScript usage, okay, what are the different properties, methods available, and also along with, we will follow along with it few of the examples, okay, so we will get a better understanding from the basic till the advanced stage of JavaScript. Okay.